Hey guys, and welcome to the two-part finale of Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time, we defeated Omega. This time, we're all set up. We're all healed up, I think. Ready to go. Everyone is prepared. Let's move on to the final confrontation with Ultimecia. Let's get it over with. Let's fight her now. I believe this track is called The Extreme, if I remember correctly. Not as seamless as some of their other ones, but nice transition. Got a word on your mind there, Ultimecia? Curse all seeds? That's not how you spell curse. She's supposed to have an accent. I'm not familiar with that accent. Though, if you take off her coat, she probably wears about as many clothes as Lady Gaga from Final Fantasy X. What was her name? Oh, now I forgot her name. She's gonna be Lady Gaga now. Ever elusive time compression. So, our battle ends here, does it? Death beyond death. Sends you to a dimension beyond your imagining. Whom shall I exterminate first? I'll start with you three. That word sounded weird. Anyway, Ultimecia will randomly select 3 party members to go into battle with. This and the fact that we could have both sets of parties going at the same time was the reason why I set up everybody the way I did and went way out of my way to get equipment and GFs and summons and spells for all my characters, just so that they would be useful in this fight. And then I'm immediately going to go and kill one of them off, so that we can actually get some other stuff going on and show off other characters in the fight. Because, well, Maelstrom is an interesting ability. Let's see. Ultimecia, between 4,000 and 43,000 HP. This one, as you can tell, is a gravity-based effect. It's fine. Don't worry about status effects from anybody around here. Sure, we'll cast Wall. Sounds like a great idea. She's a sorceress, as you might expect. Because we have elemental protection and immunity among most of our people, she can't do all that much. Let's see, we can draw, haste, slow, reflect, and demi for some reason. Sure, why not? Let's do some smart stuff here. We did it in previous fights. Let's get triple going. And let's get triple going there. Selphie, attack yourself. I'd like to show some of the other people in this fight as well. There's not really a whole lot Selphie can do. But I would like to keep somebody healed up. I'll probably use Recover this round with Selphie on somebody else. Let's see, Recover on Irvine. And we'll go for Angelo here. And, well, there's Angelo Cannon. Did I? No, I didn't get any more ammo back. I guess I'm using pulse ammo for the rest of the time. Thing is, normal ammo's not half bad either because it's relatively fast. In fact, let's go for some normal ammo. But yeah, pretty much all of her abilities come down to magic spells that we've already seen. That Maelstrom ability is quite nice. With a little more time, that would actually be decent. Most powerful GF. You shall. I'm going to suffer a GF, am I? How do you figure that? Are you going to summon a GF to fight me? Hello? Where did you come from? Selfie? Bye-bye. Sorry. Alright, next up we have Griever. You may remember this name, you may not remember it at all. This was the name of Squall's ring, the Lion Griever. Seems kind of random that that's what we're fighting. Well, that actually leads into a theory that I won't go over until a little bit later, during the ending, in fact. Now, if someone is dead for a little bit of time, they will be absorbed into space or consciousness, or it'll say in a sec, I think. Absorbed into time, there we go. And they will be replaced by somebody else. We've seen a lot of Irvine throughout the latter half of this game. Let's get rid of him now. Now, Griever, unfortunately, like all the spells the first form could do, were exactly what you thought they were. Stolen Ultima. If he draws something, he will then cast it. I have a little bit of stuff to protect against it. I could cast Carbuncle. Probably not what I'm going to do. I don't really like that idea myself. Let's take Irvine out of the picture here. Or he could, you know, do nothing. What else can you do? Now, this ability I hate. Meltdown was blown away. I want to get rid of Quistis now. Let's attack you. See, that's the thing about this guy that can be really irritating. You see how much damage I'm doing now to Quistis? He blew away all of my junctions and, well, or all of my spells, and they were junctioned to my vitality. So I now have no vitality left. The GF's true power. Allow me to show you. Make them bleed with Shockwave Pulsar. Quistis, you died just in time. Now, Shockwave Pulsar, I kind of wanted Quistis to use that in this fight, but I kind of forgot. She lost her vitality, and that was it. You don't... I'm just going to let her pass on there, and... yeah, Elixir on Renoa. And as soon as Quistis gets absorbed here, I will bring out somebody else. But yeah, pretty much all of the spells that the first Ultimecia could use there. Really? You're going to show up now? Okay, well, fine, whatever. We're all spells that we've seen before. Could have cast Meltdown, Elemental spells, Bio, Quake, Tornado. The same stuff we've seen before. Here we have, this guy can actually use Doom and Pain, which are kind of irritating if you get stuck dealing with those. Well, Doom anyway. All my stuff wore off. Can we get rid of... yeah, there we go. So let's see. This guy can cast Triple if you care about that. Blowing away the statuses are kind of the big irritating ones for me. And we're going to get rid of Irvine now that we've got Zell in place. And let's get Aura going on Zell. Have him throw some limit breaks out there. I'm not going to go over HP totals because it's a final boss in a Final Fantasy game. We've already kind of seen how things are working here. And there will be more than just these two forms. And I'm not sure that's not a big surprise to anybody. But yeah. Let's get Duel going here. And Elixir on Renoa. Look how much time I have. If I wanted to do Armageddon Fist here, just think about how much time we could get in here. Have we seen this one? We've seen Meteor Bread, but oh well. We'll see it again. This guy can also do Flare, and of course Shockwave Pulsar. I wouldn't worry about equipping any elemental attacks. There's only one form that's weak to much of anything, and it's just not worth going out of your way to figure out and to do it just for one, because that element is like absorbed by another form later on or something like that. Noah lost Protect, which she's not using for anything. See if I can get something different around here. Aw, just before I screwed it up. Oh well. There we go. So Irvine is gone, so you're going to draw something and cast it again. What are you going to get this time? If you get something... Well, damn, he'll cast against me, but if he gets something curative or healing or status-based, he'll cast it on himself, obviously. He's not that dumb. Let's see here. X potion on you, and then we'll activate another limit. The amount of HP totals that you can get from against some of these bosses is pretty high, just so you're kind of aware. This time we'll go for My Final Haven. I think there's one or two that I'm missing. Yeah, one of those abilities is missing because this guy's a flying enemy and so he can't be hit by it. I'm assuming it's Earth-based attack or something like that. I'm sorry, Zill. That's a really Superman level feat, but it's no suplexing a train. Well, there he goes. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? Aren't the GFs supposed to junction to you? So you're going to junction yourself as a person onto a GF. Does that mean you steal the GF's memories? The GF loses memories instead? Interesting. Ultimecia apparently isn't super high leveled. Hold up. Seriously, level 2 spells? According to this, it's only ever supposed to have max level spells. Whatever, it'll have elemental spells regardless. Single, let's get Aura on Renoa there for something to do. Irvine will be taken away in due time, and Squall will be put in his place. It'll be good. I already did this one. Why did I do it again? Oh well. We've seen a few of his finishing moves, but not all of them. It does full damage. Good enough. Angelo. I don't think the amount of characters left alive has any bearing on the ending. Not to my recollection, anyway. But anyway, there's Wishing Star. With as much magic stat as you have, this should do some decent damage. Yeah, and by decent I mean, yeah. It hits 8 times, so it's pretty good if you get her magic stat high enough. And in this case, oops, I win. This form, unfortunately, never got to do one of its cool things. Or does it get to do its cool things now? No, it doesn't. It can summon a Helix, which is like a side piece. And that side piece, if it summons 2 of them, it can use what's called Great Attractor, which is supposed to do a lot of physical-based damage. But, oh well. This form can also cast Holy, Meteor, Ultima, yeah, lots of stuff like that. At some point, if you only deal enough damage, it'll only knock part of the body away, and it'll then gain the ability to do Tornado and Quake, as well as a Claw Swipe. Well, that's unsettling. Does that mean we win? I have a feeling the answer is no. Best listened to with headphones because the audio travels around. It was Lady Unalesca, I remember now. Hell's Judgment, that would have clued me in if I didn't already clue in. But yeah, earlier on I couldn't remember the name. Ooh, that hurts. Hey, look, I fixed it. Draw from Ultimecia, Flare, Holy. We've seen Holy get cast. Zell lost his silence. You can still blow away things here. This version can use Holy and Flare. Meteor Ultima. Some Claw Swipes. Hell's Judgment reduces everyone to 1 HP. Stop blowing away stuff. I don't care about Quake. Let's use another Mega Elixir. You like reducing everyone to 1 HP, don't you? Gotta use a Mega Elixir to counter that. Let's see, what else? Yeah, there's one other thing. I don't want to beat the crap out of her for a very specific reason. Well, I don't want to beat the crap out of her too much. Because something else will happen, and I want to not be, you know, I don't want to annihilate you. So let's do a meltdown. Get rid of, I guess I should have been using that from the get-go. But it's just, it's so great, but it's so unnecessary at the same time. Like, it increases my damage, yes, but I don't know. Game's so easy, I don't really find the need to do it too much. Single, what else can we throw at you? Ultima. Since you're set up for magic anyway. I could just be spamming limits and have this battle already done and finished with, but I do want to show off a couple things we can do here. Oh, bye-bye Blizzagas. Zell, you can defend. Meteor. We'll try throwing Meteor at you. Ow! The final boss cast Holy on me. It did 66 damage. I'm scared. That's not why I'm defending. I just needed something to do. To be quite honest. There is one important bit coming up. If I deal enough damage, it will spawn. I need to get... actually not terrible. Decent damage. Cool. I do want to get your HP down a little more. I think it's about 70% of maximum. Should be enough. Hurry up and drop your HP. I would like to show the last thing of interest that you can do. Where's Hell's Judgment? I could have cast triple Kiragas as opposed to, you know, Mega Elixirs, but I've got the Mega Elixirs, why not use them? I'm not going to bother with limits because I don't want to outright kill her before the thing happens, because the thing is unique, interesting, and can only be done now. Come on, you can do it. The HP totals for the strongest form at maximum level can be up to 200 and some odd thousand HP. I don't think she's going to have that much yet, but I also don't want to go too overboard. Guess we'll use a little bit of Zell's Limit Break to break through here. Go. Just a few hits, not too many. Mega Elixir. Not gonna go for Squall's Limit because that might do too much. I don't want to miss this. That would suck. Lost your haste, did you? 3 flares, sure. We'll be creative in this fight instead of just hammering everything at her right away. Yeah, one of the best spells in the game, and it only does 3,000 damage when simple junctioning to her strength would have made Rinoa deal about that with a normal attack. Reflect on your childhood. That seems weird. Your words, your emotions. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully you don't cast that right away. There we go. Okay, good. Draw from the lower side. And cast. You can draw and stock it if you have room, I believe. But we have the Apocalypse spell. This is the only time in the game you get to see this. Not only can she draw Apocalypse from her lower half that just appeared there, but you can draw it as well. If you hack the game, you can actually junction Apocalypse. It's slightly worse than Ultima for pretty much everything. Let's get draw, Apocalypse, stock. See if I can get triple Apocalypse going against her. But yeah, you're going to cast Apocalypse. The lower side has much less HP, but I'm not really too worried about that. Here's Apocalypse on us, so we can see what it does to us. There's a counter. How hard you hold on. It escapes you, does it? Oh, well, there goes my plan of using triple Apocalypse. But at least you got to see it. You sure do explode like a final boss, don't ya?